Hey, what's going on, guys? So I wanted to talk a little bit about base theory today. I want to give you guys some ideas in different ways you can build. And so many times you see these razzle-dazzle, double, triple, quadruple stacked wall bases that people spend all fucking day building just to get offline rated the next day. So instead of taking all day just to build a single base, I like to build small and spend most of my time actually playing the game. So this is just an example of something that I like to build. It's super easy to expand, and it only costs about 30k stone. Easy to raid? Yeah, maybe, but I never keep my high value loot in my main base overnight. And if I build a base that looks this easy to raid, maybe I actually will get raided. And defending raids are probably the most fun thing to do in this game. Alright, so here it is. Let's start with the outside first. Got the cupboards all surrounding the base so they don't raid tower. Spikes right here. This rock was unfortunately right next to the base. This base we actually took over. It started as a 2x1 and then we expanded it into this thing. Got some spikes right behind this rock right here just because we don't want people to hide behind the rock while we're trying to shoot them. We got the wooden walls here. I can't make stone walls yet. I've actually found that one over there, so I had to put wooden walls right here, but I don't really care so much if the raider comes through this side. I care more about the raider coming through this side because this side is a little bit weaker and easier to get to my loot. The reason I put that there is so a raider would potentially go through this side or through the front where there's no external stone walls at all. At least that's what most people do. It actually would end up being about the same cost if they go through either side anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. Coming in through the back side here, we got two entrances, front and back. Right here, this is where you plant your hemp seeds, and we have one of these. We've been having some trouble with some animal fat and stuff like that, so I actually live right next to the dome, and the dome has lots of fuel that we can burn in that. Alright, now going on the inside. Couple drop boxes right here, a repair bench right here through the window, and just a couple small boxes right there. We only have 2 furnaces in here, only have 2 people that live in the base for the most part, and 1 or 2 casuals. So this is my grief box, in case I need to grief someone just on a whim. And then this just leads to the back again, as you guys just saw. A couple bear traps up here. This was actually improvised. I placed these when someone got up on my roof during the week, and I actually got him. Fully geared guy. Alright, so this is the 3rd story. Got a couple loot boxes right here. This one right here I have for getting raided. Easy to just grab and go for patching up holes, breaches in the base, and it's just uniforms. Right here we have some beds. We do have bags in other places at the base as well, just in case someone does come from this side when raiding. We can still spawn in the base. A couple guns there just in case we need to grab and go, and then we got armor and some more guns, nothing too high value in there. And this is the main battlements area. Have these signs right here for a little extra cover. Can open and close these doors pretty easy. These ones are so we can shoot down if the sign is on the bottom, and so we can shoot up a little easier. See, I don't really need to shoot down right here because we got the wall right there. Same thing with this one. Not gonna need to shoot up very much right here, so that's just to kind of protect my face. And same thing for those ones. Right here I have the windows because I'm gonna be shooting up. Got the hill up there, kind of a shitty spot for a base to be honest, but beggars aren't choosers. Again, we took over the 2x1 that started out this base. I normally like building on the top of a hill to be honest, but and these are just to shoot down on anyone that's up on our shit. They're great so I can see if anyone's creeping around and then know where they are before I open up the ladder hatch here. You can even kind of pre-fire if you know where they are. This is probably not somewhere that you really want to have a huge battle, especially if they're up on your base, but if they're far away, you can kind of peek around the corners, kind of like this. But there's not a lot of cover up here. It's mainly for scouting and stuff like that. You get a pretty good view up here, but yeah, it's easy to get shot, especially from all angles, top of the hill, and stuff like that. And then we have a little fireman chute right here. This just leads to the back. Alright, so here's the base. So I was building one of my own bases that I totally forgot about, and watching the video, I found it kind of hard actually to follow along, and I noticed that doing it this way was actually a little bit easier for me to kind of build it step by step. So I am going to do that for you guys instead of actually building it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know if this is easier for you guys or if this is harder. And then depending on what you guys say, I'll just do that. All right, so this is the first floor here. Like in the tour you guys saw, we got the 2 boxes here and everything. The cupboard goes right there. It's pretty self-explanatory. You don't have to put your repair bench right here, but that's just where I had it. Going up the floor. All right, then we just have a few extra loot boxes right here. You could potentially put another loot box right here and right here. I don't like to have a second floor for the most part, just because the raider could, once they breach to the second story, they could maybe head jump to get to the 3rd floor. So that's why I don't have a second floor except for right here, but that's in the middle. So it also protects the top of the cupboard and some of the loot in the middle. So that's why I have that there. Real quick, notice the cupboard is in the back right here, and that's why I have the high external stone wall and the extra honeycomb in the back right here. I think this kind of puts an edge on the base because most people put the cupboard in the middle, but not this one. The 3rd story, this is going to be kind of where I have most of my high value loot. I'd probably have them like underneath the stairs right here. We have a few beds up here. You could probably fit more like 5 if you guys have some more players, but this is a pretty small base. I'd probably only build this maybe with 2, 3. You could maybe do 4 people, but it might get a little cramped. All right, and this is the 4th floor. And just some extra bags just in case we're getting raided and our beds get destroyed. This box right here holds just guns just for defending the base from the top. These ladder hatches make it super easy to shoot down, so that's why I have those there. 100% symmetrical. And then you can use windows and you can use doors depending on if you need to shoot up, use windows. If you need to shoot down, then you use doors. This is just how I had mine with the terrain, the way the terrain was laid out around my base. And the 5th story, this is just, you know, the roof, and you could really build as high as you want to. Really, this is all you need at this point. This is all you need for the entire base. We just had a little extra stone, so that's why I built all of this stuff right here. You don't really need it. It's mainly just for aesthetics and, you know, so you can be a little higher, but you could even build a lot higher than that if you needed to. So, all right, and then for any of you old fans, my super old fans that used to be subscribed with me with Rusty Pirate Gaming, you will notice that this base is actually a smaller version of the beast, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So this is the main footprint of the base that I built right there. It doesn't have this part, but you could add that for extra protection, but this is the main footprint of the base. And this base is very easy to expand, and I'll show you how. And that's it. This is the beast I built on Rusty Pirate Gaming. And if you use high external stone gates, they fit perfectly all the way around. So whoever made it to the end of the video, thank you guys so much. You guys are so awesome. If you could drop a like for the video, it helps me out more than you can imagine. And please let me know what you guys think about this video. If you guys like this sort of thing, maybe I'll start doing this for every week. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. This is Casey Mo. You guys are watching Casey Mo TV.
What's up, Casey Mo? Welcome to Fort URXP.
Hey, what's up guys? Casey Mo here. I haven't done one of these base tours for a long time, but